We're trying to get smart about the draft. Texas Tech's all-time leading rusher is here. 2023 all Big 12 first team selection. Hey, this is very long. Tahj Brooks, could you have more accolades? All Big 12 second team selection, four-time academic all Big 12 first team selection. Tahj, you have it all going on.
Yes, ma'am, I do. But it's all a blessing at the same time. It's crazy. Just the season we had and all the accolades that I did. It's a blessing. So couldn't
It
be
is a
more proud.
blessing. You have this journey. I like that you have a positive vibe about it. Let's talk about that record. I'd be excited too if I racked up 4,560 rush yards. In my career as a Red Raider, you did that. You break a record in doing that that stood for 30 years, older than you are, way older than you are. What does leaving Texas Tech at the top of the record books mean to Tahj Brooks?
It means a lot. It means a lot from my family perspective. My parents wanted me to do something that has never been done, like I said, and I feel like I fulfilled the role. You know what I mean? And then just putting Lovey back on the map, putting Texas Tech back on the map in the rushing boards, and it means a lot to me. And it's really just it's a blessing for first and foremost.
I love it. You got good company there with Patrick Mahomes with some of those records and all of that. So great school, great experience. Talk me through this. I always like to pick a play. You have this crazy 3 touchdown game. You know it probably like the back of your hand. West Virginia, it was in December. Can you just talk me through this one, the 37-yard touchdown run?
Oh, for sure. So right here, we got an inside run called, and my guard, I'm pressing the A gap as much as I can, and I make the cutback against my guard, and just after that, just making guys miss and breaking tackles and just getting into the end zone, just not going down by one person, and that's just part of my game, and I love that play actually.
Why do you love this play?
Just the finish, it was a finish mentality, and then just a breaking a long run, and then exposing guys on defense and what they're not feeling and things like that. So that's why I really love that run. So.
See, I love it because you have everything an NFL fan could want. The burst, the way you attack the hole, and then the way you not only get your balance back, but you're able to truck a defender after a stumble. That's what I love about it.
Thank you. For sure, for sure. I
You're
feel like
welcome.
that's my one of my little positives within my game. So I like it a lot.
Okay, I love that. What else do NFL fans need to know about you? Something that maybe doesn't get talked about. Let's hype that up.
For sure. That I'm a pass pro guy. I take pass pro very seriously. Any quarterback that I've had, I don't like when they get hit. I love that about, just my pass pro ability, and then just catching the ball at the backfield. That's one thing that's very slept on, like unknown about me and things like that. Just running routes out the backfield and doing the little things that way. So I feel like NFL teams should know that I can be a every down back and just do good things out the backfield within catching the ball and things like that. So.
And something, do you just get on like a heater sometimes? Because these 3 touchdown games, you had three of those. In
Yeah,
2024, you scored 18 total touchdowns. What is that?
it's just when I'm hot, I'm hot. Like you can see it. I think every game this year I had over 100 yards. So it's like when I'm hot and the torch is going, it's gonna keep going. It's not gonna never stop. You know what I mean? It's just about me being consistent and just knowing going in the game, just believing in myself and having a true positive within myself. So
Pass pro, hitting the hole, balance, getting hot and staying hot. You also led the FBS in forced missed tackles in 2023 with 98. What is it? And you had over 150 missed tackles the last 2 seasons. What makes you so hard to bring down?
just the mentality I have. I have the mentality of one person not tackling me. It gotta take more than one person to tackle me, and that's just something just growing. I always just just always just thought about and just really just growing up with my family and things, just always taught lessons. Just if you want to play running back, you got to be able to make guys miss, and that's something I do very well.
Make guys miss and protect your quarterback. I think all 32 were like, please, I'd like him. He wants to protect me, make sure I don't get hit. That's great. You're also the captain. I think that's really important, right? Like who you are as a human, what you stand for, what you can do in a locker room. It's all super important. You're captain just for one season too, right? You were captain for your last 2 seasons as a Red Raider. How would you describe your leadership style?
I'm to be truly honest, I'm not a rah-rah guy. I'm a guy that's leadership positive energy. I'm gonna bring guys up when they're down, and I'm gonna just whenever guys want to ask questions to me, I'm gonna be at their role, just be at their service. I'm a guy that's gonna come in and smile with every day on his face, and a guy that's gonna encourage at part of when the times come and when the times needed. So I feel like that's just my leadership role and just how I am as a leader.
Do you know where I want you to go in the NFL? Do you want to hear?
Where
I want you to go to the Commanders.
the Commanders
I'm,
is crazy.
I'm
Actually,
just,
teammate.
yeah, what?
Old teammate that I played ball with in college, Tyler Owens,
Uh-huh.
safety. Yeah, I played ball with him last year. So yeah, it's a great guy.
What do you make of the team? A little Cliff, a little Texas Tech connection there. I
Joking,
can't
y'all be
imagine he
lucky.
hasn't had Tahj. He hasn't had his eyes on you a little bit closer. But I think protecting Jaden sounds really nice. The more you're talking, the versatility. You'd be very fun in that offense, my friend.
I will be. I feel like it's a great offense, especially just watching them this pass in the playoffs and just very explosive. And then, just the Texas Tech tree, Cliff Kingsbury, Anthony Lynn, those guys. I haven't met them in person, but I know they're great guys and great coaches as well. So,
You haven't talked to Cliff?
maybe, no, I haven't got the chance to like talk to him.
You haven't seen him in person.
No, it's crazy. I haven't, but because I when he left Tech, my head coach was Matt Wells, and that was his tenure. And then I kind of and then after Matt Wells got let go, it was Joey McGuire, and then that's really my guys and who I've been with. So.
I like the Texas Tech tree. A lot of great guys. A lot of, you got your Wes Welkers, you got receivers. I'd like to see, the running back sort of make his way to the NFL and make a big impact. Selection Sunday was yesterday, by the way. I was watching your Raiders men's basketball team, a 3 seed. You got to be happy about that. How do you feel about this team and how far they can go?
They're gonna go as far as they can. I've been watching them every time, and they've been especially Darren Williams and Chance McMillan and all those guys. They've been balling, so I can't wait to see what they do in the tournament.
People are going to connect you with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs and all of that. How do you feel about that?
I love it. You know what I mean? It's a guy it's great at football. Especially he came back when my tenure at Texas Tech. He came back and talked to us, and he just talked about just the little things he did in college and how he got to where he's at now. So I love it. I met him one time in person. Seemed like a very cool, genuine guy, man, and a guy that loves football. So I can't wait to meet
What
him
was his
again.
what
And
was his biggest message? Take me into when he came down and talked to you guys. What did you really take away from that?
biggest message was really just us just honing in on the details within summer workouts and within if you're in the building, stay in the building. When you're outside the building, go have fun and just take away time away from football. But when you're in the building, it's just straight work. It's straight work trying to get better with your brother. So that's what he basically brought in and taught us.
I feel like I already know wherever you go, be it Washington, Kansas City, wherever, it's where you're supposed to go. But I can already see this, all of the fantasy football, you're going to win people weeks. You're just going to have the 3 touchdown game. 2 weeks later, the 3 touch. I can just see it for you already. I need to know which one of these celebration moves you're going to break out first in the NFL. I think my producer Tiara found these on TikTok.
Hey,
What are you going with first, Tahj?
so it's me and my girlfriend. So I don't know. It's probably the
Okay.
bowling ball. But I'm actually probably bring out my Brooks time celebration, which you can't forget about that one. And y'all don't
Show
have
me
it
that
though.
one. Show me that
So it's
one.
basically you got it to your wrist and you just point to your wrist like it's
Oh,
my
that's
time.
easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out that celebration too. Yeah, there we
Love that.
go. There we go.
So nice to meet you. Enjoy the draft process. And I believe Pro Day starts tomorrow, all that action. So go kick
Yes.
ass, do your celebrations, show everybody who you are, and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.